I'm Bambi Francisco with Vader News, and I'm speaking with Randy Adams. He's the CEO and founder of SearchMe. Randy, thanks for joining me.
Bambi, thanks for having me.
Randy, congratulations. You launched on the Nokia Ovi store. What do you expect from that platform?
I expect that there'll be a lot of Nokia users. There's a tremendous number of those phones out there who will find SearchMe to be a really great way to search the web. And we're very visual. We deliver the search results much faster than if you had to go and click and open the web pages. And I think we're happy to bring the advantages of the mobile SearchMe platform to the Nokia platform as well. We're on the iPhone platform, and we have a lot of users there.
So it's when they get on the mobile phone, it's just sort of a flipping through pictures?
Yeah, actually when we deliver the search result, we deliver pictures of the web pages which people can expand and zoom in on, but they're not actually rendered in a browser, which would take a long time on a conventional mobile phone. Even a 3G phone takes a long time to load these pages in a browser. But with our app, you actually see the pages because they're pictures of the pages that are there's fewer bytes that we have to download. So it's quicker.
Yeah. What's happening at SearchMe in terms of traffic and how many searches are being conducted? Give me an update. You've launched in April 2008, so you've over a year now. So what type of traffic are you seeing?
Well, we're seeing about 3 million unique users on a monthly basis, hundreds of thousands of searches a day, and in Q1 we actually increased the number of searches that come through organically, that is not from advertisements or anything, by a factor of about 200%. So we're seeing fairly significant growth in terms of our user base, and you know, as the word gets out, people tend to like us, and they'll come back. They were, in some cases, their primary search engine, and in other cases, we're a visual search engine, and people use us to do visual kinds of things and search on the web for those pictures or videos or just web pages that they recognize.
So let's talk about that. Why are people using SearchMe? I mean, as we talked about earlier, I'm not going to type in an address for some restaurant to get directions. I'm not going to type in what's the market opportunity for mobile phones. It's not a place to do information or text type searches.
Well, if you're looking for a product, for example, if you're looking for a car seat, you might type in child car seats, and we show you pictures of all the web pages that are offering child car seats for sale. And you can flip through them and actually read them and see them. And before you actually click to the site and take the time to load the site in, you actually know what you're going to get. Whereas if you search on Yahoo or Google or MSN, you're not going to get that. You're going to get a list. And the list doesn't always tell you exactly what you're going to see, and you click on it, and sometimes you'll go to the page, and it's really not what you're looking for.
So are you optimizing your pages or your search experience for product searches?
We're optimizing them to provide the most relevant results. So in the case of product searches, you'll find the most popular, in the case of car seats, the most popular car seats that are on the market, based on the other people's basic relevance of the result. And we rank relevance through a number of machine-learned algorithms.
Right. So talk about how do you get to, if I type up, because certainly we would love Vader to be up the #1 page on a topic or a search query like venture capital or entrepreneurship. How do we become the #1?
Well, the best way to become ranked high in any search engine is to become very popular. So the sites that get the most number of views tend to rank much higher because sort of success breeds success,
so
if you will.
So it's a link back similar to
link
Google
back similar to Google. We use similar type of techniques to rank things. And also, if you're relevant, if someone's searching for something that you might have talked about, if you have the metadata and you actually mention it in the text of your site, then you'll rank very high.
But you said it's also if it's very visual, too.
It's very visual. We also look at the visual nature of the site, and the sites that tend to be more visually appealing tend to be ranked higher as they're looked at more.
Now, you mentioned that you're doing 3 million uniques. You're doing several hundred thousand, 200,000 to 300,000 searches a day. And you also talked about how needing 3 million searches a day. Is that right?
Well, we look at break even, and it depends on how we monetize through advertising in a way that's very similar to Google and Yahoo, except it's very different in that we actually show pictures of the advertisers' web pages, so that when people click on those pictures, they know a lot more about what that advertiser is selling, and they're more likely to convert. So depending upon the conversion rates, depending upon the bid prices, we estimate break even at various levels, but it's in the millions of searches a day.
Million. And so to get to 1 million searches a day, you really need to have a deal or some deals to get distribution.
Well, one of the ways Google became successful is they made a deal with Yahoo to power search for them, and they built a brand based on that, and then they broke off and started doing their own search engine.